Hey Virgo, let's see what's happening in February 2023, the love month. Warning, it's not been going good in my readings. So, you know, I will tell you is if nothing that I have to say makes your heart sing or answers a problem or brings a little clarity, then just ignore everything I say this month. This is getting better. Okay, so we have a new moon, full moon in Leo on the 5th. It's going to be pretty intense, Virgo. Not as intense for you unless you have like unless one of the fixed signs are like your top, sun, moon, rising. Interesting. Okay, finally. Anyways, but definitely check to see if you're going to be affected. I'm not your astrologer with this new moon, but this moon, it's mostly the fixed signs and definitely Leo, but it's got some punch to it. And so, you can do things to soften that blow. You can do things to soften that blow if you are, for one, you can be prepared for it, check the energies, transits, all that goody kind of stuff. And, hold on tight. Is that great advice or what? Okay, let's finish with your cards. I switched to these cards because my readings were going so fuzzy that I was like, you know what? If they continue to come out in that type of manner, then I'm just not even going to do my intuitive so happy, spin on it because I'm tired of giving all this crap news today. So I'm glad. So anyways, why are your cards upside down? What did I do? We're gonna redo this last one. One more, final outcome card for Virgo. Interesting. Just to have everything on silent. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so good. Okay. All right. So let's talk about February. I've got these Art of War strategy cards because we all need a little strategy in our life. And so if you don't know anything about these, this is from the book The Art of War. It's very famous. And it's basically the Chinese plan book. And is this for you or is this for me? And so basically it's really good, just solid life advice in like every department of life. A lot of times it's like, I always get conflicted doing, general readings and then doing a specific love reading because my love is my work. I have a particular planetary placements where I don't do anything that I don't like, except for follow like major laws. Okay. And so everything that I do love. So it gets all intertwined, but that's just how I'm made up. I'm very passionate. Okay. So your strategic consideration for the month is to communicate effectively. It's very easy to think that someone understands what you are trying to say because you do. In all interactions, in person, on the phone, text, or email, ensure that what you are saying is clear, distinct, and understood. Give examples, think carefully about your words, and ask them what they think you have said to avoid errors in communication. Ooh, that's good advice. But like I said, I don't know if that's for me or for you. Maybe it's for the both of us. Okay, so I was going to say moving along. And the funny thing about that is that's your first card, Virgo. Look at you heading right on out the door. You are absolutely on your way. You have said, I have had enough of this nonsense. Or maybe it was just a really good time. And you're like, but I'm leaving. I don't need my stuff. I'm just going to go. You can keep my toothbrush or my shampoo or whatever it is. But you're like, I'm going to get out of... I'm getting off the love boat, okay? So this is a cup, so typically has a lot to do with emotions and things like that. And I just see you as being like, I'm going because you're not getting what you want. And that's what's bothering you. What you really want is the commitment. You want the contract. You want the cake. You want the cake and you want to eat it too, or whatever that saying is. You want the rewards in life. You're like this, okay? This is the 8 of Cups, and you're like, 8's not good enough. No, you want the 10 of Cups. You're like, I'm not settling. So, dog, sorry. So what's going on in the background? Well, you've got an Ace of Pentacles and it's upside down. And you are really just man, this just wasn't it. That thing you're walking away from, it was just a bad investment. Let it go. And it very well could be a marriage, a committed relationship of some sort, or a major contract. It's all the same. It is originally ruled by Saturn, which is the Lord of contracts, the governing planet over contracts and stuff like that. Yeah, your first card was Saturn in Pisces, and Pisces is a water sign, I mean, water goes everywhere. But what's been going on with you is you're like, this is a bad gig. It happens. It's like buying a lemon. Or maybe the time has just come, as all things do. There's always an end. Always. And some things just gotta end because it doesn't work out. So either recent past or what you're going to be giving up for your future, I swear I turned everything on silent, is what you're giving up is being shorthanded. You are giving up being off balance. You are giving up not being fulfilled. You are giving up being out of balance. You are giving up being in the wrong environment for the results you requested. Because this originally was like this, a new opportunity to have prosperity in an endeavor, and you didn't get it. So that's what you're doing, is you're like, actually, the right thing that I need to do is I need to change my life and do what's best for me. And it's going to come across a little bit aggressive. It could be a divorce. It could be a separation. It could be the end. You know, it's definitely something coming into, you know, however it was, it's going to come into balance, and you are pulling that in on yourself, and that's kudos to you, because that is absolutely not easy. It's the right thing, but it opens up your heart chakra, because the situation that you were in was blocking it. Yep. But it comes in a ball of fire, or at least that's how it's going to be perceived, or you're going to feel. It's that Mars aggressive passion behavior. So, but here's your confirmation that if that is what you're contemplating, yes. If that's what you've done and you're hoping you did the right thing, yes. And I know that because what came out with that Justice card is the Ace of Swords, and it is in the upright position. And the Ace of Swords is new plan, new idea. You know, this is a smart direction to go. It's like you are starting over, and it is on a high playing field. You are focusing, you're doing a lot of communicating. Let's pull a card on that. Okay. This is really good news. This is a much better. Oh, it's not your card. That doesn't even go with it in the same feeling. Okay. You are. This is your opportunity now that you have obviously walked away from something that was really, really difficult, because you were not getting what you were desiring. You didn't get what you thought you were buying. I hope that's not too insensitive. So you're doing the right thing. You're going to rebalance yourself, and you're going to start anew. And you better believe it, baby, you sure are. It's like you just stopped and said, I'm going to reevaluate this situation. I'm going to see how far I've come. Oh, I haven't gone anywhere. I went backwards. So we're going to start this journey all over again, but it's going to be so much better. And let me tell you why. It's because actually what's on your mind, what you've been thinking about, is the Strength card. What does the Strength card mean? First of all, it is a good time. The Strength card is the Leo card. It is a good time. It is the sun. It is the ruler of Leo. It is your solar plexus. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, right in here. This is where you get your balance, right here. And this is really, really wonderful. So what is strength? The card says, okay, strength is, it begins with the choice to be kind to myself. Yeah, it does. That's what you're doing over here with Justice. You're going to take up for yourself. You're going to start doing things right for yourself. But strength is something more. Strength, what gives you strength is ability. What is ability? Ability is knowledge. You have to know how to do something to get what you want. And you know what you want. You're not wandering around lost, wondering if this is going to work. Is this the right idea? This what, blah, blah, blah. I mean, you know what you want. You know what you want. And that is a good place to be, because you're going to be getting you an offer. There's something really good that's going to come your way. And you're going to be really surprised. It's going to sneak in. It's possible that you could know what this is. Have a hint about it? It could be, it could be a person, or it could just honestly be a gift. Here's the great part about it. This card, the Page of Cups, came out with the Tower in reverse. The Tower in reverse is this stack right here, and the cards I'm reading right now is related to what you recently gave up or decided. It was like when you decided the justice card, it's like, no, what I'm going to give up is being treated the way that I was. Okay, so the offer or the gift or the insight or the intuition or the what is coming your direction that is very good is a result of these actions. And it's going to, and the reason why I'm telling you this is because you have the Tower card in reverse, which means you avoided a disaster. By doing this for yourself, for removing yourself from this situation, you avoided a disaster. Okay? This could be beyond what the original card was of you just leaving the party because you weren't getting what you wanted, you know? This could be something like if you didn't realign yourself and do things more for you, for alignment of your hopes and your dreams and your goals, then there could have been a major disaster. The card can mean, the Tower can mean many things. It could also mean really bad things. It could mean like there is an explosion. It could mean like, there is it can mean like there's people jumping out of a building. It could mean pain, death. It could mean literally driving somebody to the point of, should I just jump out of a building? You avoided disaster. This was most likely extremely difficult. And I just want you to know that I think you should be so proud of yourself, and I think that you should just really celebrate how huge of a moment that is. You are really becoming aware spiritually. And when you are doing that, you realize that who's the most important spirit in the room? Yours. Yours. You are making community within yourself. You are celebrating yourself. You are realizing how important you are. You have to take care of yourself and be independent and be happy before you can do that with another person or in a situation. Because if you can't be that, then you're going to always kind of be a burden onto somebody else, okay? You are really coming into trusting yourself, and you're really going to honor yourself. You're standing up for yourself. This has been a very delayed success in your life. I don't know how old you are, but it's way too old. You should have done this a long time ago. It just wasn't the right time for your life, okay? But whatever. You are where you are, and you're doing it, and here's your validation that you're doing it correctly. Now, with that being said, I don't know if this is a work situation. It really does have that feeling of a relationship situation, but it could be both. But I will tell you this, is that I do believe that you are coming into yourself and really honoring yourself and being in relation with yourself. But I can't avoid telling you that I've got a card here that, even though what I feel like it is, this is the traditional community marriage card. So you could have a contract or a relationship or a union, a celebration. There's going to be something very wonderful that's coming your direction, aside from my monologue about how proud I am of you for standing up for yourself. I just think that that's so huge. And to clarify that Four of Wands, I got the Hierophant, who definitely could be clergy, and like they do weddings. They also, the Hierophant, it's, it's a marriage card as well. I'm clarifying a marriage card, and I got a marriage card. We can't deny, where is it? That okay, here's the thing. This is upside down. It was a deal that went bad. But when you start working everything else out in your life, when you realign yourself and rebalance yourself, you turn those resistant cards, and the cards in the resistant positions, you turn them around. So I clarified the Four of Wands, which is a marriage card, with the Hierophant, which is, it says right on the card, marriage. Okay. Let me look really closely here. Oh gosh. And it's just it's really wonderful. Yes. Okay. There's a lot of Mars going on in this situation, which means it's hot, it's passionate, and it's fast. It could also be aggressive. It could be a ball of fire. It's Mars, okay? Aries means fast, aggressive. And that's that community card. You could really, you could have a relationship just explode right in front of you, and it could be of real potential, and it could lead to marriage and all this kind of stuff. And this is in the energy of somebody else. So this is the way somebody feels about you. I'm sorry. Yes. This is how somebody feels about you. This is energy around you. Your energy is, faith restored, renewing. Okay, so let's continue on. So what's going to be something that's going to get us to our end result? Well, you have to come out of isolation first. You are rejoining the world. You are re-emerging. And somebody apparently is waiting for you. There's an opportunity waiting for you to come out, okay? And now here's the deal. Because your final card is the Two of Swords upside down, okay, this could be that you have two people who are waiting for you to come out of isolation, because this Two of Swords can be a card of indecision, not knowing what to do. This is a great February if you're wanting some love or this is really, really, really good. But here's the deal. A lot of this is having to do, a lot of these cards are really focused on your throat chakra. is off. And when that is off, you have a hard time communicating what you want and knowing what you want. Which is why you got the communicate effectively card. The original instruction for this reading is, it is easy to think that somebody understands what you're trying to say just because you do. In all interactions, in person, in all interactions, here's your direction. In all interactions, in person, on the phone, text, or email, ensure that what you are saying is clear, distinct, and understood. Give examples. Think carefully about your words and ask them what they think you have said to avoid errors in communication. I used to be a flight attendant. Okay, I used to be a flight attendant, and we would go through training. We had to, we got to a simulator, and then we simulated a crash, and then you had to know how to instruct the person at the window seat how to open the window and throw it out and walk to the back of the wing and like jump off or something. It was a really long time ago. And so we would say, you know, I need you to put your hand in this and lift like that. Do you understand me? Yes. Can you repeat what I said? And they would have to repeat what we said. And we just use like 3 or 4 word increments. And so as you are finding your voice, learning to communicate your wants and your needs clearly, that will help realign your throat chakra. And the throat chakra is also, if you can't communicate what you really, this one is a kicker, because I swear it messes with your intuition too. It can really make it cloudy because you can't communicate what most people can't see or what you feel. That's what it is. You need to find something that you are passionate about. And then you need to join a forum where that's all they talk about. And you just jump in and have fun and get this out. Get this flowing, okay? So that you have a beautiful spread here. You have so much opportunity. This is not easy. I've not had one freaking easy month for anybody, but this is really, really amazing, okay? It is you moving on from something that did not work out, all right? It did not work out. And it was a bad investment, whether it be of money or of time, but it was experience, and you learned, without a doubt, you learned, okay? And you are learning to stand up for yourself. You are opening and clearing your heart chakra. You've got a lot of heart chakra here too. I mean, you've got a little of all chakras, but the ones that are like, get this flow going, okay? You're redirecting, you're having new opportunities coming your way. You have the strength because you have the knowledge. You are going to have a new opportunity coming in. See, this also goes with those relationship cards right over here, okay? It's like, oh, this new offer could be you meeting somebody. It's going to be shocking. You're not going to see it coming. You're going to be like, me? And they're like, yes, okay? This is, you're getting your faith back just in yourself. Hoorah to that, you know? And there's people, I think that they're romantic interests, but regardless, there are people that are waiting for you and there are opportunities in relationships of all kinds that are waiting for you. And they're going to be very, very successful. And, I tried to clarify what could be taken as a marriage card, significant relationship card, and I got a significant relationship card, marriage card on top of each other. So what needs to happen? You need to fully bloom and come out. You need to complete the process of gaining the mental strength. You got it now. Now utilize it, okay? Come out, get in the world, be exposed, look around. You've got amazing opportunities. It's really exciting. Okay, is there any last thing we got? Let's see. I'm so excited, Virgo. Okay. That's not your card. I'm like, I tried 11 different ways to make that make sense. That is not your card. Here, we're going to do this card. Look. I don't like it. If I pull one card out that does not have the same vibe to it, then I just want to try a different one. Okay, tell us something really great coming out for Virgo. Okay, because I got this. Oh, wait. Oh, I got the exact same cards. Well, no, actually, I did get the Justice card again, which is you standing up for yourself. Yahoo, confirmation on that. So if this hasn't happened yet, do it today. Get the balls rolling. Because what you don't understand is you are on the cups of something so wonderful. Here you are thinking this is what you get in life. This is the universe bringing you something. You are like lacking in hope. You have got no idea what's coming your way. But the thing is, you've got to be going through this process. So I hope that you're in the middle to end spectrum of this part, because the beginning's painful. It's hard, okay? But you have, and it's a cup, so it's emotion. It's probably love. If you wind up getting married, getting into a major relationship, something crazy like that, if you say, that was me, I'll do a reading for you and your person. But I'm going to want details. This is a great reading. You must complete the progress. I will check in with you soon. And like I said, if this is your story, let me know. I'll do a reading for you soon.